Are you familiar with the term dopamine detox? From a scientific point of view, I'm not overly sure that it's got a lot of grounding. I don't know if you can actually detox your brain from a naturally occurring chemical. I don't know. However, I'm a big fan of it. I love the concept. It's something that I use with myself, and it's something that I help clients implement into their lives when they are struggling, when they are stuck. You see, there's a really weird phenomena. There's a gap, there's a sticky patch of ground which generally derails the majority of people that I speak to. It's the gap, it's the distance, it's the time from information and implementation. You read some information, you watch one of my YouTube videos, you think that it's a fantastic idea, you can relate to it, you think it's going to get you to where you want to go, and then you don't do anything. The reason for this, I believe, is you don't have the ability to focus on anything for long enough for things to come to fruition. And a big reason for that is we spend our day, we spend our lives in this hyper-stimulated, always searching for excitement, always searching for stimulation, always searching for something easy, fast, quick, and that generally would give you what we would describe as a big hit of dopamine. Scrolling through social media gives you instant gratification. Looking for someone who's liked your comment or who's tagged you in a post, or we get that little hit, we get that little thing that we're craving for straight away. Watching shitty TV programs, there's no effort, but there's a lot of reward for doing absolutely nothing, which means your dopamine is going through the roof, your pleasure receptors, your pleasure sensors, everything's fantastic. And the more time we spend in this hyper-stimulated state, the more time we spend like massively aroused by things that require no effort, the downside of that, or the payoff of that, is when we do come to do boring things, when we do come to do the necessary things, when we do start to try and implement some form of delayed gratification, we really struggle because we're not getting that dopamine hit, we're not getting that instant satisfaction. So something that I really like to help clients implement, and it's something that you can implement too, from right now, become aware, become conscious. Because remember, everything that we do to try and better ourselves, it is going to require a level of conscious thought. So spend the rest of the day being aware, being conscious of everything that you do. Be mindful of the amount of times you reach for your phone without really thinking. We're reaching for our phones because we want that dopamine, we want that hit. And when you can start reducing these activities, reducing your time spent scrolling on social media, reducing the time spent watching bullshit TV, reducing the time watching porn, all these things that give us instant gratification, when we can reduce those, when we can train our mind, when we can become okay with being a little bit bored, the things that we need to do, the things that we deem boring, the things that we deem hard, the necessary activities, they're going to feel just a smidge easier, more desirable. Now, don't get me wrong. Doing a dopamine detox, detoxing yourself from high dopamine activities, isn't all of a sudden going to make everything seem absolutely fantastic and really easy and really attractive. It's going to take a little bit of work. It's going to take a little bit of consistency. There's a couple of things that you can implement to start the ball rolling. Start actively seeking boredom. Start being okay with doing nothing. One way that you can practice this is next time you're on a car journey, just sit in silence. Don't have a podcast on. Don't have any music on. Just sit in silence with your own thoughts. Allow yourself to not be stimulated. If you use public transport, just sit on the train. Don't listen to music. Don't scroll on your phone. Just sit and look, observe. You are literally letting life fly past you because you're looking at your phone. These are things that you can easily implement, that if you practice consistently, you are going to get a very big return on your investment. It means that you are going to be able to hold your attention. You are going to be able to focus on things for long enough to get you to where you want to be. Because let's be honest, what you are missing, what you need, it's not more information. It's more implementation. Every single piece of information that you could possibly need is at your fingertips for free on the World Wide Web. Yet for some reason, you don't implement this information, and it's down to a lack of ability to focus. So look into Dopamine Detox. If you click the link below, a big part of my blueprint program involves increasing focus. It's activities, it's meditation, it's cold showers, it's journaling, it's habit tracking, things that are designed to increase your ability to focus. What you focus on grows. Hopefully, this has made you think a little tiny bit. Hopefully, as with everything that I put out, it's made you can resonate with it. It's made you think, shit, yeah, I do spend far too much time on my mobile phone when really I should be doing this, that, and the other. Every time you look at your phone, whether it's a WhatsApp message, an email, a social media message, whatever it is, it takes you about 29 minutes to re-achieve the level of focus that you had before you got distracted. So can you see where I'm kind of going with this? If we can increase your ability to focus on the task in hand, you will get to where you want to be. Hopefully this has helped. Hopefully you resonate with this. Hopefully, instead of thinking about this, hopefully you're going to take this information and you're going to implement it straight away. I look forward to catching you in the next video. See you soon.